now that you took out the 4 anomalies, what you gotta do?
I gotta go back to that dumb room. I gotta turn on the gravity. Gravity's turned off in the room. I can turn it on. Let's run. Let's run. This car's still not gonna work. What's wrong?
Entering 0 gravity.
Entering 0 gravity. Yeah, there was some miscommunicados about Carl's work. Sorry about that. You guys don't care, right? It's the production value for this. So who cares?
Gravity restored. Access permitted to review.
Hey, 2 monsters. Is that a fish or is that a
Ah! He's dragging me. I don't like that. That's the ling.
Look at that.
That's the lingans trying to get out. Oh snap!
So that new type of thing. I'm still trying to figure that out.
What? New type of thing? It could have just ripped off the panel. That exploded real nice.
So the thing from right out of there.
It was the thing. Like, does your spaceship not have enough vents? Does it have enough doors? Come on down to Jack's door vents. Don't hate me, people. Don't hate me.
More Emporium.
Huh?
Doors and more Emporium.
Doors and more Emporium. I like it. Are there stores that just sell doors? That'd be really stupid.
Bars.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
then I can be as good as Chanel West Coast. Okay, never mind.
Ooh,
Let me
he went
stop.
there.
Let me stop.
He went
Let me
there.
stop. Let me stop.
Oh, you got hurt by monkey.
That's the key, Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon.
You don't know
first.
my track record, Carl.
I
Shut
read
up.
another report on the colonist dementia.
You don't know my
It
track
seemed to
record.
start after they removed the marker from the planet.
I don't know about your struggles.
God knows how long it was down there.
Word, I thought she was gonna do like a Tyra Banks thing. You don't know what I've had to do, where I've been, what I had to do to get there. I'm like, and then it's like, to get where? You're still not relevant. I'm sorry, Chanel. You're cool and everything, but like, you cannot take criticism. Oh, that's not good. Yo, this dude is whoa. When you
Like, what was that? That just a flicker. It looked like something moved.
something clearly came through this vent.
Yeah, it looked like something moved.
So why didn't it attack me? It just landed next to me and just kept going.
Wind doesn't see no more strength.
When you least expect it to.
So the door took him out.
Yeah, these doors are sliding doors are mad dangerous, bro. People will talk about like, oh, I can't wait to get to that Enterprise future where everything's great and the doors aren't terrible. It's like, are you serious, bro? Look at the fucking.
12% of all Enterprise deaths cross the slide doors.
Word. I gotta go out that way. I want to go to the store anyway. Because no matter which way it comes from, if the door comes from the top, comes from the side, like slides from the side, it's still terrible. It's like you're gonna get like decapitated or cut in half or get your legs cut off or something like that. So I love that what's his name did that in Futurama. He's like, hey, look at these doors, and he's looking straight up at the door, and it comes down, hits him in the face. Oh yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna save some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. I can't wait to get that level 3 suit. I think it goes up to like 4.
You said that nothing carries over from the games, right?
I don't know because I've never played the second one.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no
So I thought you
idea.
played the
Even
second one and you didn't.
Please recycle any
even if
unused
I said I
materials
probably
regularly.
wasn't gonna play the third one.
Thank you.
Because the third one, I've seen people play it, and the third one is like, I think it's like on Earth or something like that, and you're like not fighting xenomorphs anymore. You're fighting like people, and I'm like, that's not as interesting. I don't know. I might have to play it to see, because I might be the people who told me that could be wrong. They could be fucking idiots.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It would not be the first time. I've had plenty of people tell me that. Oh, don't watch that. Oh, don't. Up. You think you are Peter Parker? Miles Morales? Bitch.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. Miles Modelo. No, I'm pretty sure that's it. No, yeah, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time somebody's told me to look at something and then it turned out to be terrible, or the other way around. Someone told me to not look at something and it turns out it was alright.
You know what's a good example of that? Was it Cass's team? Or was it Moskowitz?
Who told me to watch it when I'm down?
No, the one who was like, this is a great movie. You don't like it, you don't have good taste in movies.
Moskowitz.
I wasn't there
Moskowitz
for it,
was
but I was
incredibly
informed.
weird with how like, what do you mean you haven't seen this movie? This is part of culture, and I'm sitting there like, I'm sitting there like, black culture in America is different from white culture. We don't always consume your culture. So just like you don't always consume ours. So
Was
it's like
there
it's
one weird movie you wanted to watch? Was there some really weird
this
movie? Was it
Japanese
like Spiral or
movie
something?
called. Almost don't even want to say the name of it. I remember the name of it. I almost don't want people to see it because it was so fucked up. It was
weird
really
you
weird.
and like 5 other people told me about it.
Yeah, because he had us watching it. He put it on the. We used to have in Chill House. We used to have on our floor. We used to have this big TV, right? And I'm telling this for people, not for Carl. Carl was there. But we had this huge TV that was really nice TV that everybody came together and put some. Oop,
That's a black one.
yeah, there he is. Hung itself.
Look up.
No, yeah, that glitched out. I'm sorry, are you trying to catch me with my pants down? Because I'll never take my pants. No.
It's twitching.
It is twitching. Let's check for a pulse.
That is twitching too.
Zubat just fucking disappeared. What the heck? Flicking his wrist. We had on Chill House, it was me and Carl's second year, a bunch of freshmen was what we were living with on the floor, and it was all guy floor, and we were all, we just had our own, we had a TV in the lounge, the main lounge that everybody hung out in, and everybody put their computer, there was a computer that Kathy put in there, people had different consoles set up to it and everything. It was a really nice TV. You could put like multiple setups into it.
I wonder why they don't do that on TV.
I don't know, it's stupid.
It was wonderful.
People are dumb. Anyway, so basically, basically this kid put this stuff up on the main TV. Everybody was hanging out in there, so we couldn't. It's not. I mean, we could leave, but it was more of a thing of like, hey guys, look. We all look up. We're watching something, and we're like, what's happening? and then the weird shit starts happening, and then even weirder, and then it's like it gets to a point where like you can't. It's not that you can't look away; it's that you can't get out of the room fast enough to unsee like some of the shit. We saw a lot of shit.
What you see, you can't unsee it.
Word. Can I kill this guy? Take him out of his misery.
He obviously didn't need his vegetables.
It was about his neck. But yeah, weird ass video. So freaking weird. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, dude, why would, and he showed multiple people. And then like people came to us and were like, yo, did he just show you that? Yeah, we saw it earlier. And I'm sitting there like, why do you keep showing this to me? Like, I understand not giving a shit about people thinking you're weird and this, that, and the third. I don't give a shit about people thinking I'm weird. But at the same time, it's like, there's a difference between being weird and actively drawing, or like actively forcing people away from you with how violently, not even anti-social, like how violently, I wouldn't even say aggressively weird. I'd say like, it's almost like you, I really don't understand the thought process behind it. It's hard to put into words, but I'm sitting there like it's like, you know how there's some people who are like, yo, why do you do the thing you do? It's so cringy, kind of, because it's like, it's not because, I'm not trying to stifle your weirdness or anything, but bro, you're actively going to be pushing people away from you if you do this. Which isn't a problem sometimes, but it's like, sometimes it's like, he has a desperate struggle to be cool, and yet he does shit like that. I'm like, dude, are you trying to be cool or are you trying to be cool? I was just... They make that weird noise. Ah! It's hard to get it on moving thing. Yeah, they make that noise when they disappear too. So I don't know. I was just really weirded out, and I was just like, what the fuck? And he was so enthusiastic about showing it to people, and I'm like, why though? Like, I mean, I know we were on a floor with all guys, so it wasn't that big a deal because it's not like, you know. But at the same time, it's like, dude, why are you so keen on everyone seeing this?
But I can help you now.
It was really weird, the passion
Come
behind
with
it.
me.
I was deeply confused.
That doesn't take much.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, so he was always like that though, with a lot of different things. Like he's from New York, like New York City, so he's from Queens. And if you know anything about people from Queens, my mom's from New York City, so you get a good view of what
The
New Yorkers
beacons
are.
in
Oh,
storage
my
room
wife
I think I could disable the lock from here.
being
Hold on.
crazy.
Is she about to get got?
I don't know.
This pup here is gonna drop down on top of her. Did she not notice that?
Fight to save your wife.
She is like really in the zone.
Fight to save your wife. Fight to save her life.
If you keep killing them right, there's gonna be like a wall of bodies. She's not gonna be able to get back.
She could just push them off. I wouldn't want to touch those things though. You said it wasn't not great. They try to get you by being like, hey, you're getting attacked and your wife's getting attacked. Which one's more important? And I'm like, I mean, this is a video game. Oh! What the? This is a video game, so of course I'm more important because of my wife. Oh no, my wife! It's more important for me to survive though because, you know, if I die, the game's over. If she dies, I just can't get through this door. But if that actually was my wife, I'd be like, no, yeah, you're.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do from here though. It's not like I can jump in the way and
But
piccolo
I'll
it.
find a way.
Just like, honey, no, and just jump in. Oh, she's still talking.
This will all be over.
I love how the door is waiting for her to talk. She's like just taking a
walking through
polite
it.
stroll through the frickin'. It's like, oh, it's a delightful stroll through the park. It's like, sure. Okay.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried.
I'm like, I just saw my wife.
I
She's
see
like,
you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid.
What if this is gonna be
I've
one
been
of
running
those sweetie
trajectory
tablets
calculations, and if we launch soon,
where,
there's a
she
good
sees
chance
white,
the asteroid
goes
can reach a
white.
safe distance to begin
Right.
transmitting.
Hey, we can be forever together forever.
Still no
now.
sign of Hammond.
You killed
In
my
his state,
wife.
I
And then
can't
he's like,
imagine
yes, we
he's still
can be.
alive.
And then he slowly kills her or something. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that? I didn't see the whole movie or the play.
I've seen parts of it.
You see the play or the movie?
Movie.
But yeah, like the kid was always weird about like, so we ordered pizza a couple times and we'd order pizza and this kid would be yelling at people like to eat their pizza. But some people eat it just regular, they don't fold it. Now some people fold it. And he's from New York, so all their pieces are like that. So, you know, he's just being fucking annoying. This one chick actually went as far as to be like, yo, you're a fucking idiot, stop talking to me, because he's being like violent. You need to eat it like this. And I'm sitting there like, check.
What happens if you don't kill them all? They don't like they move those ones up.
They don't move, but they always have, like, they're always within range to attack you. Something over. Oh, well, shit! I said shiz.
Yep.
Safety gear must be worn at all times in Class A environments.
Class A environments. What about S-class environments?
Triple S.
Whenever they do S-class and then they do like the triple S or double S from it, I'm like, that's stupid. You might as well just do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like why does S have... I understand S is special, but like after you go to S, there shouldn't be anything other. It's almost like captain class. It should be just like an endless level of like... If you take an S rank mission, you better be prepared to fight either like anything from like pain to God. So like... Yeah. That was quick too. He did the whole like he did the Bruce Lee jump back onto my feet from the
I've
back.
got elevator access to the mining subdeck. It was a security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head
Oh,
over
so
there.
how'd you like that trailer?
It looks like the asteroid is
the
held in
foreigner
place
with,
by some
Jackie
gravity
Chan?
tethers.
Oh,
You'll have
dude,
to knock those out before you can launch
Oh,
it.
that was good. Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. It looks real good.
It was good. Yeah, it
It
looked
looks
good.
real good.
I can't tell if Pierce Brosnan's the bad guy there or is he the good guy.
Like the way his character looks from the trailer, he's with the police.
It looked like some hostage, where it's only your daughter's already dead. So it was like that hostage thing of like the one guy did something and now someone else is doing something to make sure that that thing doesn't. You know what I mean? Like it's like a double hostage situation as opposed to. I'm trying to use hidden kill techniques.
Dude,
Little did they know. Oh my gosh. Helios
it would
wouldn't
steal
even.
your nose and
Helios
everything.
wouldn't fit in here.
it would steal your nose.
It's Helios.
Helios is fun to fight when you're prepared for it.
Yeah, anything other than that, you're kind of just.
I mean, all the Elder Dragons are fun to fight if you're prepared for it. I mean, not necessarily like over armored and stuff, just like you have a good idea of like, yeah, I'm gonna need potions, I'm gonna need antidotes, you know?
I'm gonna need like everything I need to like fight
a party of four.
Elder Dragon, which means you're gonna need different items to help you with alien shit and all that kind of stuff. Does it have an element actually?
Helios can poison.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah, antidotes. Does it have like that super special poison that they made in Monster Hunter Generations?
Deadly poison?
Yeah.
I feel like it would, but I'm not 100% sure. so I didn't have to like really grind for it. I know higher level audience have it.
Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting.
Videos would have it. So
This will be my last report. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected. Please tell Dawn and the kids that I love them. Please! Oh, God!
Shop at the store. Shop at the
what's
store.
that background noise? Oh, that's nothing.
Big spender. Kamen Rider Isaac.
See, if Forrest would look like this, I would like Forrest. Yeah, I already like that design better than I like Forrest.
Kamen Rider DS. He kind of looks like his helmet kind of makes him look like a Celestial. Like almost exactly like the Celestial that they showed in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. And also, I love how they kept saying like, "Oh, Celestials are gods. Celestials are gods. Oh, I'm like a god. Oh, you're like a god." It's like
They're like
they're
high-level
not.
indicators.
Yeah, they're just really. They're like one of the first races that was in.
So they understand stuff.
Yeah, they're like really good. But other than that, they're not. They're not that level. Like, they're not that good. Shit. I mean, they're. Don't get me wrong. They're up there. They're.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You
Pissed
wouldn't
off,
wanna
you
make one
pissed off a
angry.
Celestial. Yeah, like that's like wow. You. But you know, like I wouldn't be too squirrely if one of them was trying to, you know, especially if you got like Franklin Richards around. And again, you don't have to really worry about too much when Franklin Richards around, and knows how to use his powers.
I mean, you don't gotta worry about anything as long as you have a golden oldie around.
Oh my god! I can't believe the What If comics. We're so dumb back
then. We just gotta wait
then.
for May to get her powers.
Yeah. She did a good job, I think. There were some parts where I was like, eh. But then I was like, I didn't want to be like, oh, it's her acting, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not really her acting, though, because that's actually kind of how my aunt would be about some stuff. Fingerlings! Oh, God, no! I'm not opening those boxes. Fuck that.
Don't be scared.
I don't care what's
Cobra Kai, there is no fear in this dojo.
Okay. Okay.
Look at you flinching.
Nothing came out of that box. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, you're not getting me today, Lingans. You can go for
Finger Lingans.
Let's see, what should I do with this? What should I do with this? What should I do with this?
Oh, you got 3 of those?
Yes.
You never use the other 2? Or did you get 3 more?
I put them in the stasis thing.
Oh, okay. So I remember you had 2 earlier. But I wasn't sure if you used them or not.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go buy another one and get it so that my capacity is up so that shoot! Let me go sell some of this stuff and get more money so I can get another power node so that I can do that. Node, yes. Contact energy. Selling it. I'm selling it. Plasma cutter, I'll keep that. You know, my name, I'll keep it. Why not? Alright. And then I'll go over there and do the thing with the nodes. So then nothing else freaking attacks me. So guys, can't we just get along? Guys. Let's just take a second. We could just all be friends. You know what I mean? We could love one another. No, freaking kill you. I'm gonna kill you if I see you. What did I just say? That one's already dead.
Oh, see, I thought it was the baby.
Thank you for having faith in my abilities, even though it was misplaced. Sorry, it is kind of up. I'm going down. Baby, my whole world's up. That song would fit. My whole world's upside down. Yeah. After seeing this, I'm more power to you if you could be Isaac. Isaac, he goes through some shit.
He hasn't thrown up backwards.
I definitely.
See, I'm waiting for the point where we get VR with scent. Just playing this with real smells. Playing just girls real smells. What does dragon smell like?
I feel like that would just be a lot of sweaty, nasty smelling people because back then.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hilarious because people
And
won't
then
be able to
open sewage. That's one of the things that that's one of the things. Like video games is one of the things where they go into back in the day, like the past a lot. And one of the things they don't ever mention in video games, like in movies and video games a lot of times, mostly video games, they're like they never go into like, oh, hey, so you know the bathroom? That's that hole in the floor that's in there, in that closet.
Entering vacuum.
Hey, intact. That is like, I think she's
It's being gentlemanly.
I call.
It was being gentlemanly, you shush.
You just like shoulders having a baby.
Damn right. It's like how I do in real life.
Pretty much.
Whenever I see a baby, I'm like, ew.
Learn from Nick.
Yeah, our friend, our freshman year, we were walking to get food, and we were walking a little bit ahead of him, so he tried to catch up to us, and he didn't notice there was this girl that was walking, like, kind of off to the side and behind him, so he kind of ended up running into her and hip-checking her a little bit into the garbage, and I was just like, dude, really? I was like, hey, women, really? That's fucked up. He's like, no, wait, no. I didn't, it wasn't, I'm like, yeah, okay.
We saw it. There were witnesses.
Lord. Terrible, terrible person you. How could you? I go back down in there. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I have to destroy that thing. Right?
I have no idea.
Whatever I'm going to do, I'm running out of air, so.
You shall not pass.
Exiting vacuum.
You gotta be there at Oh, the floor is down there. Silly goose. Almost like you're smart. The one who's playing the game who's played it before, I can't remember. I remember having trouble with this part because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Starts and hit.
Entering vacuum.
That one like was going faster.
Yeah.
I think that's the last one.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel should leave the area immediately.
Frick. Is this still working? Is that thing still working? Yeah, it is. Ah!
Power slide.
There is no power slide. Let's go.
Exiting vacuum.
Why does it sound like there's something in here?
Maybe something's trying to break in.
Or something's trying to break out. Did this.
Exiting zero gravity.
No, stasis. 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 Oh, hey, dude. See, the people down here were smart. They did a favor for me. They were like, dude, we're gonna cut our own arms and legs off, so even when we do turn, they will be like butt cake easy to kill. Thanks, guys. That's messed up. It's super messed up.
Yeah, I worry about it those people who like to go, I want to get back to that's actually flamethrower.
Where the hell is that coming from? Battery pack, because there's only one, I have to take the battery thing that was in there. Get out here.
Dinner will be served in the mess hall in 10 minutes.
Goes back in here. Power that thing, but right now, let's see. Always remember to save, kids. Always remember to save.